Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Nigerians have been wondering and have been asking questions, especially bordering on how insecurity is being tackled in the country. Now, one of the major questions that we've been open to oftentimes had been, why is it so much concentration of the military activities in Southeast while the northern part of the country is burning? We've heard diverse kinds of stories where some communities, for example, in Plateau State, I could still remember at one time where the senator representing Plateau State, one of the communities, two of the communities where he's representing, that's the constituency, he came out and was crying. I was like, they have taken over his constituency, that Fulani haters have sent packing his own people from their homes. They are now living in IDPs, while the Fulanis go in, they renovate their house, and they are currently living there comfortably. Expectation was that the military will launch an attack there and drive them home, but it's not happening. While down here in the southeast, ESN is being haunted on a daily basis. The presence of military is so much. Now, this question is also being asked by a former speaker, ECOWAS Parliament. And I just want you to see the perspective he's coming from. And from there, we are going to look at the reactions of Nigerians. It's been so troubling. It's very important for an answer to be given, about this particular question, which is yet to be responded to by authorities. Now, before we go into details of the news and further analysis, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, let's look at the news in detail. The former Speaker, ECOWAS Parliament, Senator Mao Ohuabunwa, has queried the reasonability of the security agencies hunting for suspected members of the Eastern Security Network, ESN, in Southeast, while bandits and terrorists are sacking communities in the north and taking over their ancestral land almost unchallenged. Senator Ohuabunwa, who spoke on the heels of media reports and confirmation by some northern governors that terrorists have now taken over many communities in the region, seizing people's wives, said Nigeria is cruising on a highway to abyss. He said that hunting for suspected personnel of ESN who are resisting the invasion of eastern communities by bandits and killer headsmen, while bandits on killing spree occupy territories, raises some curious questions. The former leader of the House of Representatives warned that the current security situation in the country is, if not properly handled, could plunge Nigeria into civil unrest. Senator Ohuabunwa, who strongly condemned attack against security formation in the zone, however, said that indiscriminate arrest of suspected sponsor of unknown gunmen without proper investigation could make innocent citizens suffer for what they don't know. He challenged members of the National Assembly to rise to their constitutional responsibility of oversight functions and call the security agencies to order. Ohuabunwa said the use of excessive force against peaceful agitators while being oversoft on real and internationally recognized terrorists cast dark shadows on Nigeria's global image. According to him, he said, I don't think it makes any sense going after those defending their lands against terrorists while being lenient on the same killers disseminating indigenous communities and taking over their land. Nigeria should not be seen to be using deodorant against this insurgent while using sledgehammer on fellow citizens. It's not good for our global perception. Senator Ohuabunwa challenged Southeast governors and political leaders to stop living in self-denial over security realities in the zone and the grave implication on the future and survival of Ndibos. He said that keeping silent in the face of disturbing development is a sign of cowardice, which is not a virtue of a good leader. Ohuabunwa, who represented Abia North in the Senate, renewed his call for power devolution and formation of state or regional police, which he said would be the panacea to the growing insecurity in the country. He also suggested the immediate convocation of national dialogue of all ethnic nationalities in the country to brainstorm on the way forward, warning that Nigeria might not survive for too long if the current situation is allowed to fester. According to him, he said, "We shall all be consumed by that cloud unless we all rise to nip it at the bud." Now, he warned. Senator Huabunwa asked Southeast governors to immediately convoke a security summit on how to stem the rising wave of insecurity in the zone pending the national dialogue. Wow. And there have been a lot of reactions coming from Nigerians. That's what we want to look at. And someone here says, he said, "Very soon your cover will be unveiled. Hope it's that people are behind terrorists masquerading as ESN and they are politicians. This unreasonable senator might be one of the sponsors, but time shall tell." That one, I don't know what you're talking about, because he's just asking a question, if you ask me. Another person here says, "If you want Buhari to be serious about bandit and Boko Haram, tell him they are Igbos and IPOB members. Then you will see federal might and full military action." That's serious. I like to read that again. Say, if you want Buhari to be serious about bandits and Boko boys, tell him they are Igbos and IPOB members. Then you will see federal might and full military action. And I want to say the Buhari regime, Fulani headsmen, Boko boys, and the bandits are all on the same page. They have but one single agenda, which is to create a Fulani empire. Another one says here, it is an act of hate that people are slaughtered in Kaduna and Bauchi, Benue Plateau, and the army and police are chasing harmless ESN. So much question to ask. This one says the order has been given. The soldiers are ready. The East is in danger. It is marked zone. It's the people defending themselves now, even against the official security men. So many reactions coming from Nigerians. This one said, "We will not keep quiet while army and police keep on arresting our youths for nothing." Now, this issue of arresting youths for nothing, there have been several talks about it. You know, Hannes and Debo have spoken about it. Other persons, they've been crying severally about the fact that their youths have been arrested. I hope something is done about it. Another person here says, Senator Ohuabunwa, this government do not listen to wise counsel but delude themselves in propaganda and denial. It's so sad. Another one, Paul Ake, said, "Yes, you are absolutely right, Senator. The lily liver governors in the Southeast may be rapidly held to a doomsday. However, Nigeria may be in the verge of another civil unrest. Those who make peaceful resolution impossible will make violent resolution inevitable." Said that it's the words of J.F. Kennedy. I love that. He said, those who make peaceful resolution impossible will make violent resolution inevitable. Another person here says, "Sir, thanks for your talk. Tell them more if they will hear. Another thing is that they have sold themselves in the hands of Fulani. For this, they don't have anything to do or say." So many to talk about. Many Nigerians are reacting, but then I'd like to leave you to also comment. What do you think about what the senator is talking about?